Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to online classes. In the last session we have started 14th group elements, which is present in P block elements chapter. In that introduction, few periodic properties, physical properties completed. In this session I am going to discuss about chemical properties of 14th group elements. Yes. Chemical properties of 14th group elements. 14th group elements. So in that first we should discuss about oxidation state of 14th group elements. Next, reaction with oxygen, reaction with water, reaction with halogens. So first one, oxidation states. Oxidation states of 14th group elements. What type of oxidation state is possible for 14th group elements? Now, first one, general electronic configuration of 14th A group elements is Ns2Np2. When I remove these two electrons, if removal of electron indicated by plus sign in the chemistry, if you remove one electron, plus 1 oxidation state, 2 electrons, plus 2. So plus 2 is possible by removing 2 p electrons. And 2 more electrons from S also you can remove. Totally 4 electrons possible to remove. That's why plus 4 oxidation state is possible. It means by removal of this plus 2 and by removal of all this Ns2 and Np2, so you will get plus 4. Plus 4 and plus 2 oxidation states are possible for which one? 14th group elements. Now, from top to bottom, positive oxidation state will be plus 4 oxidation state. Top to bottom, plus 2 oxidation state will be increased, plus 4 oxidation state will be decreased. Carbon, for example, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead it is. Okay. Carbon can show plus 4 oxidation state. It is also plus 4. It is also plus 4. 4 can lose. And it can show plus 2 and plus 4. Both are possible. It can show only plus 2 oxidation state. It is due to lead has configuration 6s2, 6p2. 6s2, 6p2. Before that, 5d10, 4f14. Okay. So 4f, f orbitals. This is nucleus first, second, third, and it is fourth, fifth, sixth shell. Clear? So shells are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So 4f means f electrons having poor screening effect or poor shielding effect. It means there is no formation of a strong screen. There is a chance to form a weak screen. These all electrons are attracted towards nucleus side. S electrons also in the attraction with the nucleus, they will never lose. Only p electrons can lose. Due to the poor screening effect of f orbitals in lead, it can show only which one? Plus 2 oxidation state. The 6s2 electrons never involved in which one? Losing or oxidation state. This effect is called, it is due to inert pair effect. Inert pair effect. Already discussed. Inert pair effect is due to poor screening effect of 4f orbitals. 4f orbitals. Inert pair effect we can observe only at the bottom elements but not in the top elements. Bottom elements having f orbitals, poor screening effect. S electron not involved in bond formation, that is named as inert. Pair means 2 electrons of S. So that effect is called as inert pair effect. Top +4, bottom +2. It means So +2 oxidation state gradually increases from top to bottom, and +4 oxidation state is decreased from top to bottom. That's what I have. Due to which effect? That is inert pair effect. That is the reason behind this. Next, Pb plus 4 and Pb plus 2. So Pb let only exhibit +2 oxidation state, that is stable due to inert pair effect. It is stable. Obviously it is unstable due to inert pair effect. It shows only +2 due to inert pair effect. Pb plus 4 is unstable by gaining 2 electrons converted into Pb plus 2. Gaining means reduction. Itself involved in reduction. Itself involved in reduction. Then act as oxidizing agent. It is oxidizing agent. The opposite one is a reducing agent. So very important. Pb plus 2 is stable, acting as a reducing agent. Pb plus 4 is unstable, acting as oxidizing agent. So Pb plus 2 example is PbCl2, PbCl4. It is not existed because unstable. PbCl2 is existed because stable. 2Cl minus 1. It is 2 into minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 must be equal to 0 means plus 2. It is plus 4. Plus 4 is unstable, plus 2 is stable. Similarly, Sn plus 4 and Sn plus 2. By gaining 2 electrons, reduction itself, oxidizing agent, it is reducing agent. Stannous also can show plus 2 as well as plus 4 oxidation state due to poor screening effect of d orbitals in the stannous. Right? Next. In tetravalent state especially. Tetravalent means plus 4 oxidation state. These compounds are very stable. Yes. For example, CCl4. Around carbon there are totally 8 electrons around the carbon. 8 means complete octet, stable. Totally 4 into minus 1 minus 4 must be equal to 0 means plus 4. In tetravalent stage, compound is more stable. Because complete octet, there is no gaining of electron, losing of electron. Sufficient number of electrons are possible in tetravalent state. So Z equal to find the hybridization. Central atom is carbon, 14th group element. Valence electrons are 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 chlorine atoms are monovalent atoms. It means one chlorine forms only one bond. So that's why 4 monovalent chlorine atoms plus cations not there and anions also not there. It is a neutral molecule. Then half into 8 you will get 4. 4 equal to sp3 hybridization. Shape will be tetrahedral. In which state? That is in tetravalent state, nothing but plus 4 oxidation states. Right? Next. Carbon covalence. Covalency means number of bonds around central atom called covalence. Carbon has maximum covalency 4. Maximum covalency 4. Because carbon configuration is 2s2 to p2. S 2 electrons, p also 2 electrons, and 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are possible. There is no presence of d orbital in the second shell. So that's why due to the absence of d orbital, carbon can form maximum only 4 bonds. Due to the absence of d orbitals in carbon. Very, very important. Next, for other elements like silicon, germanium, tin, lead, silicon, germanium, tin, lead, and lead. So covalency extended to 6 months, because silicon 3s2 3p2, third shell contains d orbital, fourth also 4d, fifth also 5d. Due to the presence of d orbital, the number of bonds chance to form more. That's why due to the presence of d orbitals here, only carbon forms 4 bonds, remaining can form 4, 5, even 6 also, due to the presence of d orbitals. For example, SnF6 minus 3 is, germanium F6 minus 3 is, stannous F6 minus 3 is. F6 means around the central atom 6 fluorines are surrounded by 6 bonds. 6 bonds means covalency will be 6. Clear? Due to the presence of d orbitals, these all under this sp3d2 hybridization, sp3d2 hybridization, 1s 3p 2d, total is 6. 6 hybrid orbitals can form 6 bonds around the central atoms like stannous, tin, and it is silicon. So it is the same. Covalency 4 for carbon, for remaining it is 6. Reactivity top to bottom actually decreases. Reactivity top to bottom decreases. The reason behind this, due to the inert pair effect, first reason. Another one is oxide film of which one, that is lead. Right. Reactivity especially top to bottom in this group, reactivity decreases from carbon to which one, that is from carbon to lead, last element, plumber. It is due to, reason is very, very important. It is due to oxide film formation on lead. Lead can form an oxide like aluminum oxide film. Due to the formation of oxide film, it protects the lead from the other elements like oxygen, nitrogen, etc. Then obviously the reactivity of lead will be decreased by the oxide layer on lead. That's why top to bottom reactivity will be decreased. Next, reactivity with oxygen. Next, this is about oxidation states. First one is reactivity with oxygen. Reactivity with oxygen or towards oxygen. When these group elements on treatment with oxygen then gives oxides. There are 2 types of oxides are possible. First one is monoxide, second one is dioxides. Now, this group element treated with oxygen then gives rise to 2 types of oxides. First one is MO and second one is MO2. It is monoxide. It means only one oxygen atom combines, and it is dioxide. Monoxides and dioxides. So now, M equal to carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead, whatever the element is. MO is monoxide. MO2 is dioxide. The oxygen will be -2. -2 must be equalized to 0. To make it 0, we need +2 oxygen. Monoxide this 14th group element will be plus. That's 2 into minus 2 minus 4. Minus 4 must be balanced. It means to equalize with 0, you need to take plus 4. It means plus 4 is the oxidation state of 14th group element in the dioxide formation. Now, plus 2 oxidation state here and here plus 4 oxidation state. Charge decreases ionic nature, charge increases covalent. Dioxides are covalent, very important. Monoxides are ionic. Monoxides are ionic. Charge more means plus 4 means 4 electrons are deficient. They can accept 4 electrons. Plus 2 means only 2 electrons are deficient. They can accept only 2 electrons. Electron acceptor is called Lewis acid. More electron acceptor, that's why more acid. More acid. Less electron acceptor, less acid. Clear? Very important. Ionic acid, covalent, more acid. So these are oxides. Now, so I am writing CO2, SiO2, next germanium dioxide, tin dioxide, lead dioxide. So these are all dioxides. Dioxides in plus 4 oxidations. First, 3 oxides are acidic. These 3 are acidic in nature. These 2 are amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric means they can react with acid as well as base. That's why named as amphoteric in nature. So next, neutral oxides, we will take monoxides, CO, carbon monoxide, silicon monoxide, germanium monoxide, tin monoxide, lead monoxide in plus 2 oxidation state. Here, first 2 are neutral. First 2 are neutral. Neutral oxides, very important, remember. And it is acidic oxide, and last 2 are amphoteric oxides. Amphoteric oxides. So remember monoxides and dioxides and their acidic basic nature. There is no basic oxide in the 14th A group elements oxides. SiO2 especially. SiO existed, it is SiO is more unstable and exists at high temperature only, high temperature, right? And one more, PbO2 means it is a plus 4. Lead will not show plus 4 oxidation state. PbO2 is not available. The available one is only which one? The PbO, because plus 2 oxidation state. Plus 4 is not possible in dioxide. Plus 2 is possible in monoxide. That's why for lead only monoxides are possible but not the dioxide due to inert pair effect. Next, reaction with water now. Reaction with water. Especially carbon, silicon, germanium. First 3 elements are very small when compared with other 2 elements at the bottom. Smaller means difficult to remove the electron, more ionization enthalpy values. Due to high ionization enthalpy values, first 3 elements are unaffected by water molecule. So reactivity, reaction with water. Next, reaction with water. Carbon, silicon, germanium are unaffected by water due to high ionization enthalpy values. Stannous is reactive towards carbon, can react with water at high temperature, pressure and in presence of catalyst. It means you need to mention this many conditions to make the reaction between the carbon and water because of its high ionization enthalpy values. C plus H2O equals, so CO plus H2. CO plus H2, high temperature, next pressure and catalyst, all are required here to participate the carbon in a particular reaction. This mixture is called as, already we read this, so water gas, which is studied in hydrogen and its compounds, right? So this is about the reactor. Stannous can easily react with water. Stannous is reactive with water because of less ionization enthalpy values. Sn plus 2H2O gives rise to SnO2. SnO2 means 2 into 2 minus 4. Oxygen, each oxygen carries minus 2 oxidation state. 2 oxygens minus 4. So minus 4 must be equal to 0, that must be plus 2. Dioxide, remaining hydrogen gas will be liquid. Lead also can react with water, but due to the oxide film formation, lead is unaffected by water. Lead is less reactive towards water due to oxide film. Thin oxide film on particular, which one? Lead. Reaction with acids and alkali. Reaction with acids, first of all. Carbon, silicon, germanium are unaffected by acids. Lead, tin and lead easily reacts with acids because of low ionization enthalpy values. Sn plus Cl gives rise to SnCl2 plus 2HCl is H2. SnCl4 also possible here. Pb plus HCl gives rise to PbCl2 plus H2 gas, hydrogen gas. Like this is possible. Next, 3Pb plus 8HNO3. 3Pb plus 8HNO3. It is diluted one. 3Pb NO3 twice plus, so 6 completed, one more is 2NO plus 4H2. 2NO plus 4H2. Students, you remember this NO, nitric oxide formula, that is important. So diluted this. Another equation also, Sn plus 10HNO3 gives us Sn plus 10HNO3, it is also diluted, gives us SnNO3 twice, 4SnNO3 twice, 4 moles it is 4SnNO3 twice plus NH4NO3 plus, and it is, the left one is 2H2, right? 4 means 3H2 will be formed, and the product formed is NH4. The rounded products are important, better you remember. This is reaction with acids. Reaction with bases. Bases means alkali. Reaction with bases, nothing but alkali. Reaction with alkali. Alkali means bases. Carbon is unaffected by bases because of high ionization. Silicon can readily reacts with alkali or base. Alkali or base. Next, lead and germanium reacting tin also reacts readily with bases, nothing but alkali. Equations are very important. 2NaOH base it is Sn plus H2, then gives us Na2SnO3 plus hydrogen gas. The formed product name is important, that is sodium silicate. It is sodium silicate. In objective exams, chance to expect the continuous question. That is, this is on hydrolysis. It means on solvation or on interaction with water. Then give this SnOH 6 times minus 3 means you can take Na3 directly there. Na2SnO6 OH6 Na2 is you can take here Na2. Okay. Sodium hexahydroxy silicate will be formed. It means 6 bonds around the stannous will be formed. Same 2NaOH plus lead plus H2O gives us. So same thing will be formed. Na2PbO3. Sodium plumbate. Sodium plumbum. Lead means plumbum. It is plumbate. Plus hydrogen gas will be. This is treated with water hydrolysis. Then gives us Na2PbOH 6 times. So this is formed by the which one? Hydrolysis. Yes, next one is reactivity towards halogen. Reactivity towards halogens. Reactivity towards halogens. When halogens react with these 14th group elements, then forms halides. One is dihalide, another one is tetrahalide. There are two possibilities. Yes, metal plus halogen then gives us to MX2. Another possibility is MX4. Two halogens are there. This is dihalide and this is tetrahalide. Where M equal to 14th group element like carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead, whatever it is. Now MX2, MX4, nothing but CF2, CF4, like that, just imagine. So 2 into -1, -2 must be +2 oxidations. It is dihalide. And here 4 into -1, -4 must be equal to 0, +4. So here +4 oxidations, tetrahalide. Charge increases covalent, charge decreases ion. So that is why these are covalent, these are ion. Here it means CCl4, SnCl4 and all are, except one exception is there, except SnCl4 and lead C. It means exception is there, SnF4 and F4 taken off, PbF. Reason is stannous large cation, fluorine small cation, lead large cation and it is small ion. Cation size increases, ionic character increases, except lead and 15 tetrahalides in +4 oxidation state are. It means these two are ionic due to large cation size. Large. All tetrahalides are covalent except stannous tetrafluoride and lead tetrafluoride due to the large size of which one cation, ionic nature but not covalent. So, +4 means 4 electrons less, they can accept 4 electrons. +2 means only 2 electrons deficient, they can accept only 2. So, more electron acceptor is more acidic, less electron acceptor is the less acidic. More electron acceptor, that's why more acidic. More acidic and less acidic. Clear? And you have to remember this. Next. PbI4 is not here. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Dihalides. Stability increases. Tetrahalides. Stability decreases. Dihalides increases. Tetrahalides formation will be due to inert pair effect in lead. Lead only forms dihalides. PbCl2, PbBr2 in +2 due to inert pair effect already explained. Now, top to bottom, stability of halides, whatever the halide that is, decreases. Stability decreases. Reactivity will be increased. Correct? CCl4 and last one is PbC. Carbon top element, lead is the bottom element. Carbon Cl bond. Lead Cl bonds. Lead Cl2 will be formed. Lead size is more, bond length increases, bond strength decreases, weaker. Easy to break is, difficult to break is, more stable, less stable. Top to bottom stability of halides will be decreases, less stable, bond length increases. And reactivity will be increases because of the bond length. Next. The tricky questions. Tetraiodol lead is not possible. Why? PbI4 is not possible. Why? This is the question. Yes. PbI4 is not existed. Why? This is your question. Simple question. PbI4 means when Pb and iodine interacts with each other, then forms Pb and I bond. During the formation of a bond, something amount of energy is released. That energy is useful to lead configuration is 6s2 6p2 last shell configuration. S contains 2 electrons, P contains totally 2 electrons. So 2 electrons. If it shifted to this one, then after shifting 1 and this one will be 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are possible with 4 iodines around the lead. This is clear. To form 4 bonds, this paired electron must be jumped from s orbital to p orbital. To jump from s to p, something energy required. That energy is released from Pb-I bond formation. When lead and iodine interact with each other, something energy is released out. That energy is utilized to shift the paired electron to the empty orbital. Then there is a chance to form 4 unpaired electron orbitals. chance to form 4 bonds around the lead, then 4 iodines are surrounded. Obviously, PbI4 is existed. But the question is not existed because whenever lead and iodine during lead iodine, otherwise during formation Pb iodine bond, the energy released is not sufficient to shift the 6s2 paired electron to 6py. This is py orbital. Not sufficient. Not shifted means only 3 possible. Only 3 means only 2 unpaired electrons possible. That's why PbI2 only possible, but not PbI4. Because to shift this electron from this one to this one, something energy required. That energy is given by the Pb bond formation. During this bond formation, something energy released. That energy is not sufficient to shift the s electron to p orbit. That's why not shifted means obviously there is no formation of 4 bonds. There is a chance to form only 2 bonds. That's why PbI2 only possible, but not PbI4. Very, very important. Next. But germanium, lead, all this can form dihalides, their stability is okay. Except CCl4. All other halides undergoes hydrolysis. It means carbon having only 2s2 2p2 orbitals, there is absence of which one? D orbitals. It is due to absence of d orbitals in carbon. Absence of d orbitals in carbon. But other elements, halides of other elements like silicon, germanium, tin, lead undergoes hydrolysis easily due to the presence of d orbitals. Very, very important. For example, silicon, SiCl4. It can be written as SiCl, Cl. Silicon configuration is 3s2 3p2. In third shell, there is a possibility to avail which one? 3d also. Empty 3d possible, that's why it undergoes hydrolysis. This on treatment with water. So oxygen has 2 numbers. So this will be shifted to silicon empty d orbital. The pair is entered into the silicon empty 3d orbital because of availability of 3d orbital in the third shell of silicon. Then give rise to the formed compounds: silicon, Cl, Cl, 4 Cls, and here oxygen, hydrogen. One lone pair is donated, only one lone pair is left here. Oxygen is donating, nothing but losing electrons, that's why plus, deficient. And these 2 electrons are shifted here. So H will be plus, losing electrons. Cl gains electrons. Gain means it becomes minus. H plus and Cl minus removed as HCl is removed. Okay. What is left here? Si. One Cl is removed as HCl. The remaining Cls are 3 and O. One pair is converted into two pairs, one pair here. If it takes electrons from hydrogen, obviously two pairs and OH. It means when I added OH, one H2O, it replaces one chlorine with OH. To replace three chlorines, I need to add three H2Os. Same thing will be continued. Plus 3 H2O. Then gives Si, OH, 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 OH 4 times. It is called salicylic acid. Very good. SiOH 4 times. It is also nothing but H4SiO4. Salicylic acid formed by the replacement of halogen by which one, that is hydroxide. Now the tricky question is, SiF6 is not existed, but SiF6 minus 3 is existed, but not SiCl 6 times minus 3. SiF6 is possible, but not SiCl6. The reason is, on silicon, it is a silicon, 6 smaller fluorine atoms are possible. These are fluorine atoms, small size, right? But in this case, silicon it is larger. What are they? Halides. These are large, Cl minus L. Only how many possible? 4. Size increases. Accommodation is difficult on a silicon atom. The reason behind this, SiF6 is possible to exit because the 6 smaller fluorine atoms can be easily accommodated on a silicon atom. SiCl6 is difficult to exist, not possible, because it is very difficult to accommodate 6 larger halide ions or chloride ions on which one? Silicon atom. Because it is very difficult to accommodate 6 large chloride ions on which one? Silicon. Hence it is not existed. Only SiF6 is existed, but not SiCl6. Next one, thermal stability of hydrates. Hydrates means hydrogen combined with these elements, M plus H2 gives rise to MH4, where M equal to carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. These are the elements. So for example, M equal to carbon, CH4, next SiH4, next GH4, SnH4, next PbH2 only possible because of inert parent. Order of stability of hydrates is very good. Methane greater than. This is the order of stability greater than or, because CH bond in methane is smaller than in this PDH. It is large. Easy to break, unstable because decomposition is there. Difficult to break, stable because bond length is less, bond is stronger. Difficult to break, more stable. Bond length is more, easy to break, unstable. Thermal stability, it is order of stability also called as thermal stability. Thermal stability of 14th group hydrates, especially from top to bottom, decreases. Top one is more stable, bottom one is unstable. Top to bottom. Stability of hydrides will be decreases. Bond length increases, bond strength decreases. Obviously, stability will be decreased. Now, if you break the bond easily, hydrogen will be gone easily. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Bond length increases, hydrogen is easily removable. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Itself involved in oxidation called reducing agent. Now, thermal stability is reducing agent character. Stability is inversely proportional to reducing character. Reducing character. It means top to bottom, reducing character of hydrides will be increased. CH in CH4, PbH2 is PbH bond is. Bond length increases. Easy to remove hydrogen. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Itself involved in oxidation called reducing agent. It means reducing character. It is a strong reducing agent, it is a weak reducing agent. It is a strong reducing agent. That's why top to bottom reducing strength will be increased, reducing character will be increased. The order of reducing character will be PbH2 greater than, SnH4 greater than, GeH4 greater than. Next one, what is that? SiH4 greater than. Next, CH4. Very, very important. Okay, students, with this we have completed the chemical properties of 14 group elements. We will continue in the next video.